Want to see how AI can organize a messy pile of tax documents in under 2 minutes? If you're an accountant or bookkeeper, you know the two big headaches of tax season: processing stacks of W-9s and 1099s and pulling together transaction data from bank and credit card statements. Today I'll show you how AI solves both, and it's going to save you hours. One of our bookkeeping clients, Michael, just sent us some tax documents. Look at this mess. A whole bunch of files with no organization and file names that are all over the place. W-9s, 1099s, and interest statements all mixed up. The usual nightmare. Normally, Michael spends hours sorting all this, so I showed him how he could get help using Anthropic's AI tool called Cowork. So this is Cowork. It's basically Claude AI with the ability to read your files and create documents. As you can see on this dashboard, I can flip between Claude Chat and Claude Code also. Now I'll process all of these tax documents by first selecting the folder that I want Cowork to look at and then typing in this prompt, which is in the description if you want to copy it. Process all the tax documents in Client Tax Docs 2024. Identify each document type, W-9, 1099, NEC 1099, INT, etc. Extract all the key data and organize into a spreadsheet. Now watch. Cowork is executing our prompt and has started reading the PDFs. Cowork is now identifying document types, pulling out tax identification numbers, extracting amounts. This is the part that would normally take forever for Michael. Let's fast forward about 30 seconds so we can get to the good stuff. When you run this yourself, you will see how Cowork tells you what it is doing every step of the way, which is really helpful because if it didn't understand your prompt and is going sideways somewhere, you will have some insight as to how to improve your prompt. Now let's look at the organized tax documents that Cowork has put into this Excel workbook. And the first tab is a document summary. Cowork figured out what every file is: W-9, 1099, interest statement, etc. The next tab in the workbook is a W-9 list: names, tax identification numbers, addresses, tax classifications, etc. The third tab summarizes all the 1099 NEC forms, contractor income, every payer, every amount. Please note that these training documents contain simulated data. The fourth tab summarizes the interest income forms, and there are references to the original source files for convenient mapping. The fifth tab has the dividend statements. Your output may vary, so just tell Cowork if you want changes to output or formatting. The sixth tab groups the information by recipient, which is handy. And the final tab is a summary of all the files, with a pink highlight identifying the duplicate files in Michael's folder. This would have taken him a long time given the wonky original file names. So over 20 messy documents organized and the information neatly extracted using AI in less than 2 minutes. Cowork is a great tool for saving time on tax documents. If you want to try Cowork, it's available through Anthropic's Claude. There's a link in the description. Now, what about the other tax season headache, pulling together transaction data? Michael uses Bad Bank for that. Bad Bank AI converts bank and credit card PDFs into clean, standardized, reconciled data. Bad Bank gives you the data in folders for all formats: CSV, QBO, and OFX. Here's an example of the output. With consistent payee names and hundreds or thousands of transactions combined and reconciled in one Excel sheet, you can sort or pivot in seconds to get tax expense totals that you need. Links to both tools are in the description below. Bad Bank has a free tier. Subscribe to Bad Bank's Learning AI YouTube channel. We're building the AI accounting stack, so don't miss what's next.